All right, today we're going to be working on a 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 3.6 liter. We're going to go over how to do an oil change real quick, and then we are going to go over how to put an intake on it. The only reason I'm putting one on mine is because I had a little accident on this side, and it actually broke the airbox, and it was cheaper. Yeah, you can see it kind of right. There's the filter. It was cheaper to buy a intake than it was to buy an airbox, so I bought one. But that might be a separate video, so if you want to watch that one, check the videos on my channel. But today, oil change. So if yours is stock, you'll get to remove this, and then you'll just pull up on this cover, and it'll pull out of the way. Once the cover's out of the way, this is your oil filter. All right, I couldn't get proper leverage with this crescent wrench, so I went and got a 24 and broke her loose, and then we'll pop that out of here once this gets loosened up. All right, once it's loosened up, just pull out like so. We'll transfer it over to this pan over here and pull it out of here. Just pull straight out, and it should pop out eventually. So that is that end, and then the flat end goes into the motor. Now let's see, go find our newly purchased filter, which is, if you're getting a micro guard, 57-52-6. Usually they come with new O-ring for the housing or the cap, which it did. So we'll go ahead and replace this one with that one, and then we'll pop the new filter in. New one on. Put a little oil on it. And then here's the new filter, and this end goes in, like so. Snapped in, and we go put it back on the Jeep. Okay, all together. Slide it back on the tube, tighten it back down. Definitely not as tight as it was before. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is a 24. Snugged up. And done. Now we'll get under the Jeep and drain out the old oil. All right, we crawled under the Jeep from the front, and here's your drain plug. It faces the driver's side. 13-inch socket or wrench will do the trick. I broke it loose already. I mean, whoever put this back together really didn't want any oil leaking out of it, because they really cinched everything down way too tight. But break that loose, get your pan under it, and open her up, let her drain. Get that out of the way, it'll spill everything. There we go. Let it drain out. After you got the drain plug back in, just fill her up with your favorite brand of 5W30. Internet says it'll take 5.9 quarts. So of course, spend $25 on a 5-quarter, and they charge you 10 for a single quart. So I ended up buying just 2 jugs of 530. Save the rest for another oil change. Once she's filled up, you're done. Hope this helped. The oil changes are really easy to do. Save yourself a little money. Do it yourself. Thanks for watching.